talking for 6.5 hours already.
And all of a sudden, there was just cameras, and we were instantly recording, and you have no idea when the conversation started.
Well, exactly.
We could have been having a deep, meaningful conversation about the stars and planets.
Shut the fuck up.
Your watches listen to you, boss.
I know.
Man, every single day, I always tell myself, I'm like, man, my phone's not listening to me. But I know deep down it's listening to me and it's sending me ads and stuff, right?
Yeah.
There's some things that are just far too specific that I get ads for.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I can't remember. There was...
I have one for you.
What?
Actually, I got two for you. One that you were actually around for. The Arc'teryx jacket.
Yeah, the Arc'teryx jacket.
It's like so I've been like looking up, like I want to get this specific jacket because it's like nice, waterproof for when I go away. Good traveling jacket.
Yeah, of course.
And these fuckers haven't restocked it in weeks.
Are they trying to be like Supreme? They're like, dude, it's a limited edition mountain ready gear.
It's their one of their main line things.
Just
and it's
selling
they're
out.
like just click the notify me thing. I'm like, do you have an ETA? Nothing. I'm begging you. Let me give you my money,
Dude, it's like a
Take
$600 jacket.
I know. I'm like,
It's like, I'm
take my money.
begging you to give you $600.
If you say that you have out of nowhere, you just have one available. I'll take it right now.
Gone.
Give
Yeah.
it to me.
Yeah.
But so anyways, yeah, I'm like waiting for that. So I've been like looking this up, talking about it with people, and then like I was talking about it with Noah. And 5 minutes later, I think we were watching something on YouTube.
Yeah.
And an Arc'teryx ad comes up.
Oh, okay. This is...
Let me finish the other one.
go.
Another one. It was like a buddy of mine, like his girlfriend. We were like all of us were hanging out together, and his girlfriend brought up like she was like switching her birth control or something like that. And literally like I'm like, oh yeah, that's neat. I'm fucking weirdo. And then no, not really, but like I'm like I get my phone out and I start scrolling through Instagram and I'm getting ads for birth control.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a man.
I'm a man.
I don't need this.
Why is this in my algorithm?
Yeah.
Dude, the most fucked up one that and it wasn't even an ad. It was just something that was on my Instagram Explore page.
Mm.
And it's way too niche of a thing to be talking about for this to just be randomly on my Explore page. So I was going snowboarding with my buddy Wes like a week and a half ago.
Shout out Wes.
And
Check Wes.
huh?
Check Wes.
Sheck Wes. Shut the fuck up. Dude. And we were talking about there's a Japanese culture that praises and they worship penises. And we were talking about this.
Oh yeah.
Do you know about this?
No.
It's like a real thing. I don't know why or where this came from. It's obviously been around for a very long time.
Like a culture of glizzy gobblers.
I'm not necessarily that they just love cock, but it's more so that they like worship the penis. They have like penis festivals.
Yo,
yeah.
is this going on while we're there?
Dude, if we go to Japan and there's a fucking cock
Dude,
festival,
if there's a cock festival, that is the most clouded judgment thing I can think of. If we don't go and cover this, this is a clouded judgment here at the Japanese cock festival.
Dude.
Interviewing some locals.
So him and I were talking about this cock festival. My phone is like, I'm not even on my phone. It's just somewhere in the car, right? Where we're driving to the fucking mountain. Talking about this.
Yeah.
And when we're coming home from the mountain, we go to the mountain, snowboard, come home. When we're on the way home, I like go on Instagram on the drive home for a second. First thing I see is people worshiping this penis. Like them dancing around this parade. I'm like, this is not a coincidence.
Whatsoever.
Or it would have been in my algorithm.
Yeah,
this is made for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
This is fucking...
It's taking
How do I not know about this?
Yeah.
Right? And it's just waiting for me to conveniently talk about it to pop up in my feed? Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
People know about it. Isn't that was the whole Snowden thing, right? He whistle blew about them listening in on your microphones and cameras and that sort of thing. People getting afraid to...
He whistle blew on the fact that, the government is like full bore spying on you.
Yeah.
Like full on.
Yeah. I mean, spy, dude. You're just going to find like weird taste in music and...
Some stepmom porn. That's about it.
Yeah.
Don't even have a stepmom.
Yeah, but you dream about it. It's a fantasy.
But like, yeah, I don't know. It's that thing where it's like understandable that kind of like the people that can cause the most damage, like domestic terrorists and stuff like that. It's like it's a fish in the ocean, needle in a haystack. Like,
yeah,
I don't think you're gonna ever be able to stop some of these people from doing what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, because you're
the government.
Yeah, like you have...
Dude, what are you talking about? The government Government's sick, man. The government obviously has me in their best interest.
Oh, yeah, of
For
course.
everything.
Yeah, yeah.
They never lie.
No, they would never lie to you ever.
No, ever.
Wake up.
Yeah,
Wake
the
up.
podcast is
Wake
brought
up.
to you by Pfizer.
This podcast is brought to you by.
Dude, you know Pfizer makes boner pills. What's it called? Viagra.
Mhm.
Dude, hell yeah. You ever taken a Viagra?
Nope.
Me neither. I'd be
Never had
afraid
to.
of the boner that I'd get
Dude,
on a Viagra, man.
You know what? Like,
Thing would rip through my pants, like that scene in Tenacious D.
yeah,
when-
but it wouldn't be like slow. It wouldn't be like you're like clenching. Come on, helmet head. It would just be like it would rip out of your pants. I'm here.
I am here.
Ah!
Yeah, you're just chilling. And you just hear, "Let me out!
Let me out. Let me out.
You look down. You're like, "Relax, boy.
I need
I'm at
to fuck.
buddy. I'm at a Target right now. What the hell are you doing?
Excuse me, sir. This is a Chili's.
Sorry, I'm at Olive Garden. I'm eating breadsticks.
I'm at Applebee's.
Why are
right
you
now.
rock hard?
It's because the breadsticks are that
Yeah,
good.
the breadsticks. Yeah, I'm just trying to squeeze the last bit of dopamine out of my brain.
Oh, literally,
possible.
like you're fucking dude. I want to know, like, I want to have a visualization of like what healthy, dopamine receptors look like almost like Spartan dopamine receptors. Like
Yeah.
you're very like hard line. You only get it from what you're supposed like big accomplishments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I only get dopamine when I
You
hit.
know
Like
who that one guy? You know who this one guy named Jocko Willink is?
yeah, yes, I don't. Yeah,
I always see these things where he's like, "No free dopamine.
yeah.
You want to scroll through that phone?
Go ahead.
Go do 100 push-ups first. No free dopamine." I'm like, dude, fucking chill, man.
Yeah,
This guy needs.
needs to relax.
Guy,
He needs
you
some
need-
free dopamine.
You need some free dopamine, bud.
But I want to
It's
know.
just right there. It's out there for the taking.
Just take it.
No, I'm not saying like.
I-
There's some things that are bad. Like, yes, I get that whole
Scrolling and shit.
Instagram and fucking retention level, that whole thing, scrolling every 5 seconds. Oh, what I was trying to tell you before about the whole the new Instagram algorithm. You know how they keep your attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it's like everyone's attention span's getting slower and slower, or quicker, or whatever the fucking however it's going. You know what I'm talking about. What they do now, there's like podcast clips, and in like this bottom half of the clip will be some dude playing like some game. It'll be like a
Oh, yeah.
GTA like drift video or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. No, they've been doing. It's like a TikTok
It's
thing.
been a
They've
thing.
been doing that. Yeah, where
like-
it's like
Is my brain so fucking mush
that you like need to like you need
that
something
I
to
need to
stare
watch
at.
this game while I listen to you?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I would love to see what healthy dopamine receptors look like, and then see what mine look like for one, but
You
see
know-
what like a degen of like someone
Yeah.
that doesn't get
You know
off
what it
their
looks like?
phone.
One would be like SpongeBob when he's in Bikini Bottom and he's like, fired up
Mm-hmm.
on his way to go take the driver's test with Mrs. Puff.
He's
full
gassed
of,
up.
Right. You gassed up. That's the SpongeBob. That's like a healthy dopamine
healthy and-
receptor. This is just an example.
Yeah.
And then a degens is him when he gets caught at Shell City in the movie. You know when he's like,
Yeah.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah.
Shriveled
When
up.
he's fucking shriveled up.
Yeah.
Wild reference. Hopefully everyone's seen the SpongeBob
You're
movie
gonna have
out
to
here.
put in some photos for
Yeah,
this
buddy.
guy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was gonna be it's like the it's gonna be the shot of like that nasty ass burger that they make, and it's like when it does like the close.
The one with like, it's made out of skin and bones.
yeah, it's just
It's like, dude,
foul.
is this the Krabby Patty
Yeah.
secret formula? The secret formula.
Give me the formula, crabs.
It's Plan Z.
It's evil.
Evil.
It's diabolical.
Jesus, wow. Need to put some compression on this audio. God damn.
It's lemon
It's lemon scented. I love that movie. Absolute classic.
It is.
I
need
love
to
that
watch
we're
it
like,
again.
I love that we're the age now where it's like, we're 23, 24 years old, something like that. Now, we're talking about dicks in a basement. It's all good. But,
Yeah, I really
but-
see. Here's the thing, right? It's
I
like,
didn't mean to put into perspective like that for you.
can you stop? Can you stop listening to me? I've
Siri
had
needs
enough.
to stop listening to
I've
you.
had enough.
Turn her off. Put her
Because
away.
it's good. The thing is, because I wear my watch on the right,
Yeah.
and you know how like your fucking like you can switch the Apple Watch to, like the crown is out because you're supposed to have the crown out.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
So
I
it's
wear
like whenever I bend my wrist, like is it like it'll like right up to here, and then I'll bend
It'll
my
hit
wrist,
it?
and it clicks. It holds the button down. Then
Yeah.
Siri's like, she's like, what? What
No,
do you
yeah, I've done
want?"
that before. I've done that
Oh,
before.
dude, I'll do that in the middle of like a set at the gym, and
You just flip it around, right? Or no, it doesn't work like
well, I
that.
could, but it's just annoying to have the crown over here. Like if I'm trying to scroll through something, like you just ride your hands up, I guess, rather than like that, then I'm blocking it.
Yeah.
But like, I've had it before where I'm like in the middle of like a PR set at the gym, and I have like fucking, something heavy playing, and I'm like fucking trying to get like fired up, and I'm like going down. Let's say bench press. I get the bar off the thing, and I'm coming down. Sorry, I didn't quite hear that. I'm like, fuck. He's like, my music stops.
Yeah. Dude,
Just completely
if the
takes you out
music
of it.
stops at the gym, it's game over.
It
My
is.
buddy Michael, true story. He was fucking, his headphones died mid squat. He was going for a PR. Halfway down, headphones died through the fucking PA system. My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. Whatever that fucking song
Wow.
is. Wow, dude. You gotta
When he's, like,
muster up every
all the
little
way
bit-
down.
Yeah, all the way down. You gotta muster up every little bit of strength you have left in your body
Dude, I'd be
to fucking push that
I'd be
bitch up.
pissing myself laughing if like that's how
My
it went
money
down. It
don't
was like
jiggle, jiggle.
you went from going to my money don't jiggle jiggle. Like wow.
Dude, yeah. It's just like, what do you listen to at the gym? It's just audible screams in your ears. Ah! They're like, this is a voice memo.
Yeah, it was me last night. I had to get some hype shit
Yeah,
going for
I had
myself.
to get some hype shit going. This was recorded at 1:55 a.m.
It's just
You're like,
you,
dude, I took my pre-workout, man.
you just put a fucking what's it called, like a condenser mic just in the middle of the room, and you just sit on
screaming
a
in the
drum
corner.
kit, and you just smacking the snare and the crash and the bass drum at the same
Oh.
time. Ah!
Dude, speaking of like intense guys like Jocko Willink,
Yeah.
what's that guy's name? David Goggins.
Yeah.
Goggins, apparently, what he does, and my buddy Ian tried to tell me that he does this when he goes to the gym now. First of all, it's complete cap, or he did it one time and he told me about it. He told me that
You capping Ian?
he like voice memos. And then this is what David Goggins does. He like voice memos himself talking shit to himself,
Yeah.
and then just plays that on repeat when he runs.
It's some
And my
Michael
buddy tried
Jordan.
it.
It's some Michael Jordan shit.
Michael Jordan shit. Yeah, Michael Jordan's like this is what Michael Jordan would do to get fired up for the playoffs. This is what he'd do. He'd like now obviously they didn't have voice memos and iPhones in like the 80s, but let's say he had some sort of recorder and he would like talk to himself. Oh man, you suck at basketball. And then he'd play back. You suck at basketball. What the fuck you say?
You bitch.
He'd like put the recorder in the jersey of someone from the other team, just like a fake head. You suck at basketball.
You
Fuck you say.
The fuck you say to me? No, it's
I made it personal.
I took that personally.
Yeah.
I don't have to. If I did that to myself, like I wouldn't be able to take it seriously. Like I'd listen to it, it'd be me. You a bitch.
You a bitch. What am I gonna say, man?
I can't fight the guy. It's
Buddy, I
me.
hurt my feel. I hurt
What am
my
I-
own feelings.
What am I gonna do? Throw myself down the stairs?
So, buddy, I already got those voices going on in my head. I don't need them audible through my
I was
fucking
gonna
AirPods.
say I don't need to go fucking full Gollum mode.
Running full. I'd be sprinting on the side. Sprinting. That's just all you have in the gym. It's just
You got to go on one of those
you know those videos where it's a guy will come up to a person. They're like, "Excuse me, what are you listening to?" Person wearing headphones is like, "Oh, I'm listening to like Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd," and then they walk away and then it plays.
yeah.
It's like, I'm listening to Voice Memo 029. And they're like, what? And it's
What?
like,
You
you a
walk away-
fucking, ain't nobody love
You're
you.
You ain't gonna be shit. You a bitch.
Ain't nobody
Your
love
mama a bitch.
Your mama raised a bitch. You ain't shit. You're just,
You're never gonna be shit.
you walk away just all slumped over.
Your dog a bitch.
My Voice Memo 029 pops up on the screen.
It's just a video of you
Oh.
like berating yourself in front of the phone.
God, that's funny. Yeah. One time, dude, David Goggins is the most intense man of all time. There's like,
I've never understood these guys that are like
Yeah.
this intense. It's like,
there's
are
a,
you like that all the time?
yeah, there's a point where it's like they get their satisfaction from grinding out like that. And I understand the physical grind, but there's an addiction to pushing it that far to where like you're destroying your body
Oh yeah,
to where
dude, hear me out. I think that style of like
you mean running 500 miles in one race isn't good for your knees?
that's news to
What?
me. I think that style of like those people that get dopamine from like the long haul, you know what I mean? And this is you're gonna probably like laugh at this, but like I compare it to like people that play Dark Souls. It's like I'm gonna bash my head against a wall for the next 30 hours, and I'm gonna win eventually.
Dark Souls.
It's well, you know.
It's not about. It's about the journey. It's not about completing the race.
Well, no,
It's
but
about
it's that
running
thing
the
about
race,
like
right?
it's about the thing about failing so much and then finally overcoming that challenge.
Yeah, I
And like
guess.
that rush of like, oh my god, I finally won, is what
Yeah.
they look for.
I don't think. I don't think it's the exact same like that because I've gone for long runs and I obviously like train like every day and like I
Yeah.
know it's an addiction to the
The process.
yeah, it's an addiction to the training and to the running and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
get there is a runner's high that you do get addicted to, dude. If I smoke like a few hits of a Jimbo, go for a long run,
Yeah.
you get to a point where like you don't feel like you're running. You feel like you're floating.
I've
And
definitely
you're
gotten
just
there
you're just
before.
gone. You're just gone. You're like zoned out.
Yeah.
Uh
I've tried to do it like I don't smoke before I go because my lungs are already fucking paper thin. I don't
Yeah,
need
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't need that smoke. But like I'll go like on the bike is when like I get more dialed in on a bike. I'll be like
Yeah.
biking for fucking bike between 30 minutes and 40 minutes, and like when you get to like that or sorry an hour, you get past 30 minutes and it's like all of a sudden the burning just leaves your legs. It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
it
yeah.
just disappears.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
oh,
and you're just
we're
going.
just cool,
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the thing.
Yeah. No, and I get it, but it's I don't know. I feel like I get it from
There also is something of doing what other people won't do.
yeah,
You know
like
what I mean?
pushing yourself, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean like
Guy's hard.
like
I wasn't born this way. I became this man. Stay hard. Stay hard.
but like I mean you can bench what like 225
Uh,
for a couple at least.
for like lifting weights.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
depends. I'm not the strongest bench man. I got bad right shoulder.
that's all
Fucking
good.
absolute dude. There's this guy at the
But
gym.
hold on. But you've done it before,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Of course.
Same here. And that's like from my understanding, if you can squat 3 plates and lift 225 and like lift 225 on a fucking like deadlift, it's like you're like in like the strongest like 2% of people on the planet or some shit
Yeah.
where it's like no one can do that. You have to actually train to get up there. So it's you get there, but it's I don't know. I don't feel like any like when I PR'd for at 225 like a year ago, it wasn't anything that was like I was like fired up, but then that kind of dopamine for me, it's like it goes away like right away.
Oh yeah, but lifting dopamine, like it's different. Lifting's kind
guess.
of like a lifting's like a in my eyes, lifting is a supplement for other stuff. Just makes other stuff better. You lift to like for me, I lift to supplement my training to make like wrestling and jiu-jitsu.
But you
It's
did it
different.
before jiu-jitsu.
Well, yeah.
So
but
what
now,
did you do it before?
but now, what?
What did you like? What was the reason why you did it before?
That I worked out
Yeah.
because
Like-
I was a skinny bitch.
So you just wanted to be bigger.
Yeah, I guess. Well, like we started working out when we were like 15 or whatever,
Yeah.
and I've always been like physical dude in a way.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm not like ripping roids body dysmorphia in the gym
Yeah.
trying to fucking bench
Yeah.
press. I'm in like lifting weights.
to
I
just
did,
be
dude.
out
I
there.
I just don't feel right if I don't go to the gym and work out. Like everybody's kind of like that in a way.
Yeah.
They have their certain thing, you know.
Mine's sitting on the couch and
Some
smoking
people,
weed.
yeah,
Kidding.
sitting on the couch and what?
Smoking weed.
Smoking weed. Yeah. You just put you on my strange addiction. So like, oh, what are you addicted to, Trey? You're like
Just chilling.
chilling. Trey's addicted to chilling.
This guy chills 24/7.
They're
No,
like,
I
now what are you
definitely-
doing? You're like, no, not only do I chill, I smoke that gas. They're like, oh, you smoke gasoline?
Oh, he's
And they're
chilling
like,
hard.
no, that herb. Smoking that
that good.
that lung slaughtering necromancer kush.
That shit'll turn your pacemaker off.
Oh my god, dude, those are the funniest things I've ever seen.
I feel like memes have progressively gotten to the point like now the fact that we got AI making
Dude,
memes.
the AI memes.
And not only are they fucking like the funniest memes I've seen in years. There's an unlimited supply of them now.
It's an unlimited supply.
Like
But it's just the voice generated memes. Everyone, when this all started, everyone was like, dude, it's going to ruin. There's going to be like. People thought that was going to be used for evil in a way where like they would make it seem like someone would say something and everyone would get mad about it and believe it, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's still so bad that you can tell that it's wrong and people are just using it to make memes. Like all the Joe Biden ones I see of him talking about different types of weed So funny. Are you pulling it up?
Yeah.
It's in our
already
chat.
have
Okay, pull it up. This is our favorite one possible.
I love how altered video. Independent fact checkers say this video could mislead people.
Thanks, Twitter. I thought this was
I'm
real.
smoking on Bhutanese Shadow Garden grown Dark Evil pack. They watered this with the blood of 36 dragons.
Closer.
Shit so purple it should be asking me, where's Ronald? Nigga, this shit will turn your pacemaker off. Nuclear levels of sour, lung slaughtering, necromancer kush. Shit got diamonds on it, so you know that THC to CBD ratio is fucking swag, nigga. A whiff of this shit? Yeah, that nefarious evil sorcerer moongrass. This shit straight out of K-Lid. This shit is what shot Tupac. Rip my nigga for real, dog.
Oh, that evil sorcerer moongrass.
The sorcerer moongrass. That fucking
Oh,
that sorcerer pack.
that's so funny, man. That's just what people are using it for.
Yeah. No, straight,
Ugh.
dude. I feel like I heard a lot of people, especially in like the photography community, they were like, "Oh, like this is gonna fucking." People like, fuck. Let me restart. Saw like shit in like the photography community about how AI was gonna like replace photography in a way, and there was like some stuff coming out about how like people made an AI image that it was actually like
That looked super realistic.
fucking unreal. It was like a shot of a wave crashing right as like golden hour was hitting, so like the wave is crested in like, and I'm not kidding, the most perfect color of like golden sunlight, and it's
Yeah.
like God rays. It looks unreal, and they're like, yeah, this took me about 25 seconds to make in an AI generating thing. I just typed in this, and this is the first thing it gave me, and we entered this into a photography contest, and it won. And it was
Really?
like well,
Yeah.
and people were like, you can't replace the fucking, like you can't replace the the process of fucking getting up at sunrise and going, and it's like, well, yeah, but
yeah.
at the same
For a
time,
contest, yeah.
at the same time, he did it.
He did do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the same thing as like when photography became a thing.
Yeah.
Way back when, and people were like, this is never gonna supplant the fucking creativity that painting has. Like it's like you have to. This is so easy. You just click the button and it makes something cool. But I have to actually draw this. And it's like
Yeah.
it's the same kind of vibe I'm getting, where it's like
Yeah.
the new wave of like an art form is coming out, and the people that are on the old wave are like, oh, it's gonna put me out of some
there's-
creativity thing.
There is some things where you can use things like that DALL-E or whatever it's
Yeah,
called. You know what that
DALL-E.
one is?
Yeah.
Where you like type in the keywords and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
makes the AI image.
Yeah.
That one, you can use those in like a creative way to like supplement your photography or supplement your videography, not like entirely replace it.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to my buddy who put me onto that thing originally because he was editing this video for it was like a concert. He does like behind the scenes stuff of concerts and stuff, and it was the Migos. It's my buddy Jamie.
Oh, okay. yeah.
It was like the Migos,
Yeah.
and he would mask out Quavo's head, and then he would put behind him, he would duplicate the image and then put behind him. He went on Dolly and put like a bunch of gold chains and like a whole bunch of stuff, and made 20 different frames of like these gold chains moving around that he would just like move, and then he
Sculpt,
put
yeah.
that behind on like a half opacity, so you could kind of see through it.
Yeah.
But Quavo's head is still masked out. But he used that to like supplement the video as an effect. There's things like that.
Ain't Quavo
Or
dead?
there's not Takeoff died.
Takeoff died, yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
My man. But things like that.
Yeah.
That there is like really realistic looking ones though. Like the ones like DALL-E and stuff, it's more like it looks like oil paintings and that type of shit.
Yeah, like it looks AI generated.
Yeah. And
But
dear
I mean,
God,
like-
if you try to make like a logo out of it and try to put the name in there, it just says some weird
There's some
thing.
whack shit.
Yeah.
That cracks me up though, like, because I tried doing that with my photography account, and I was just trying to make something, and I was like, I typed in like the exact name of it, and it was like fucking came up with like complete gibberish. I
Yeah,
was
it's
like,
just gibberish.
like
You understand the keywords.
Yeah.
Just put it in, man.
just literally take what I said and
Yeah.
just plop it in there,
Yeah.
letter for letter.
Yeah. But
Silly.
I want to learn how to do the AI generated voice thing. That would be absolutely hilarious to have a fake person on the podcast calling in.
We got Joe Biden calling in.
Yeah, you guys smoking on that nefarious evil dark sorcerer pack?
Yes, Joe. The fucking Overwatch one's still good between him and Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, yeah.
Oh, this
No,
fucking
yo,
loser's
are
in my
these
lobby.
are these Joe Biden AI memes? Now I've been saying this. Is it propaganda to like defamate his name and not take him as serious? Now the funniest thing about Joe Biden is these AI generated memes are the most coherent sentences
He said
all
years. Years. This is the best part.
Yeah, you know how I know this is fake because he did stutter 5 times.
He made a surprise visit to Ukraine recently, like yesterday,
Yeah,
and he like had been made like this big speech, and
you know
it
why?
was
You know why he did that?
go off.
Because apparently China is gonna supply stuff to Russia for the war, so he went over there
Oh, and said like if
to
you,
meet with the Ukraine
yeah.
government because he like threatened China back.
Ah.
Was saying you best not do that, boy. So then he went over there, just on the verge of World War III. It is called we are edging World War III.
Yeah.
Must seem.
I followed this subreddit called Combat Footage. I was telling you about this, and like there's my buddy Chris put me onto it, and there's like this video of actually there's 2 videos. The one video it's like very quick. It was like a 30-second clip, and it's like this group of Russian soldiers just walking down the street, and like out of the back of the frame you see like a fucking RPG or like a MLRS like anti-tank missile like enter frame, and like there's like 8 of them in a pack of dude. There's like 2 dudes behind. There's like a group of them up here, and I think it goes through the 2 dudes and hits them, and you see explosion, and then you see like black bits flying off into separate pieces, and then one guy just walks out of the cloud, and he's just like looks dazed. But I'm just like like that, like to me, like I was talking to my mom about this. I was like, and the other video was a guy. It was 2 like 2 buddies, buddy system, and they were like in a foxhole, and like in a little trench, and there's a tank outside and Russian dudes outside that are trying to flank them. The dude, like you see it on camera, it's a body camera. You see that him gun down 2 guys, and then like he's fighting a tank with an RPG. He would like pop up and fucking fire an RPG at this tank and then duck back down and reload
I've seen
it.
this video. I've seen that one.
And yeah, because I think you joined the call when we were watching it. Yeah, and I'm just like the fact that like we went from like World War II where you're getting these clippings of this is 80 years ago or 80 years ago. You're getting like these clippings of dudes. It's the fight in Kharkov right now is going in the Soviets' direction. It's good, and they're like reporting on it after the fact. To then 20 years later going to like Vietnam where they're kind of reporting it live and it's in color and you're getting the gruesome facts.
Yeah.
To now you're getting live, unedited, unfiltered, like pure, pure carnage, and it's like it just makes you. I'm like this is just a 19-year-old Russian guy that had his whole life ahead of him, walking unbeknownst to him. It's just 2 guys
Just
that are down there, just walking, getting gunned down, or getting 8 guys that are just they don't want to be there. They just get fucking blown up, and it's like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously like I'm not the first fucking cynic to call out like what's the point of war, but like, and I've studied this shit for a while now, but it's like when you put it in that perspective, it's like, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no.
You think there would be, well, it's not that like people aren't against it though. Like the majority of people are against it.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's just like the another thing came out the other day that the Belarusian foreign minister went to meet with Putin and then turned up the next day that it turned up that he had committed suicide. So obviously he like disagreed.
Dude, that was the interview moment. They gave him a poisonous piece of gum.
Yeah,
you know that movie?
Poison pill. Yeah. Like the interview, like the fucking Seth Rogen.
Yeah, the Seth Rogen.
Yeah. James Franco. But I just.
That was the other day.
Yeah, it was the other day. He went to meet with Putin and then he turned up dead the next day. And it's like, it's someone commented on it like, why isn't anyone fucking tried to assassinate this guy? And someone made the point that like, back in the 90s when the USSR collapsed and the Russian Federation came out as like its own thing and like the oligarchs popped up. It was the reason they popped up and got so much power was because they had the golden goose in Putin. So it's like you take the golden goose away, they're probably going to lose all their fortunes in the oncoming struggle for power. And I'm like, yeah, so like none of them are gonna do it, but why like some random Joe? Like it's just weird.
Just in if we was in public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? Like it's just odd to me.
But you don't think that it would be a situation to where if he would get assassinated, that somebody else wouldn't take his place?
Well, that's what would happen, but there'd
know?
probably be a lot of bloodletting to get there.
Yeah.
Because that's nearly what happened the last time
Yeah.
before he got power. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the same thing with like I'm like, you know, the 4 years that Trump was in office, and it was like so many people are talking about how like it's so bad that this person's in office, and I'm like, dude, presidents have been assassinated for less. You know?
Yeah.
Like what happened to that? Like I mean, shit, in World War II, like the Japanese government was like people call it a government by assassination. Like the government ministers were all afraid of just some random person coming up and gunning them down.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? Like, are we just all pacified? Like, is that what happened? Because it seems like even out here, it's like our food prices are through the roof, oil prices through the roof. Everyone's unhappy. Work sucks. All this shit. No one does anything.
I don't think assassinating the president is the answer to this.
No, but at the same time, like when everyone talks about how there's like the 2% of people in Canada that own 65% of the wealth of the nation.
Yeah.
Do we not think that some sort of threat of violence from below coming up would, you know, make these people spread it around French Revolution style? Is anyone like have we lost the ability
You're
to
gonna
do
start a
that?
civil war with this podcast.
Maybe I will. I'm not inciting the violence. I'm just wondering why.
No, I understand
why
what you're
there's
saying,
a
though.
lack of violence.
I know what you're saying, though.
I'm like everyone's so unhappy, and yet nothing changes. It's like we're like docile. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened to that ability for us to all group up? And it's like it's not like we don't have the tools to do this.
But there's two sides to everything now. We've been,
Yeah,
in a way,
yeah.
put
It's-
on each other instead of against the
instead of
government.
against the
you know what I mean?
government. You know, I agree with you there,
Yeah.
100%. Rise up,
Yeah.
Cloud of Judgment podcast leading the next revolution.
Yeah, I come in with the black background,
The
and all of a sudden
revolution will be
we're
televised.
telling everybody to assassinate the president.
Well, I'm not saying assassinate people.
I know what you're saying,
I'm
though.
just wondering.
You're just wondering why is there so much hate on like these specific guys and no one does anything.
and
in
no
a way.
one cares.
Yeah.
It's
But
like-
but the thing is, there could be a bunch of attempted assassination attempts or a bunch of this
Dude,
stuff, and it just gets covered up so that we.
guarantee if there's an assassination attempt against Trump during
Yeah.
this thing, I guarantee that guy would have been fucking doing all sorts of shit about that.
Yeah. Well, I think that Trump overall wasn't as hated as
Actually-
it seems.
Actually, I should reiterate that Nancy Pelosi's husband almost got assassinated. This is like 3 weeks ago. Like the Congress speaker, the Democratic Congress speaker, Nancy Pelosi. She's like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She's got
Her-
some
Her husband was
tits.
Pelosi husband attack. Body camera footage released of hammer attack on Nancy Pelosi.
Hammer attack.
That's what I'm saying, but like we went
Wow.
they went after
Wow.
they went after Reagan with a gun. They fucking went after Kennedy and Lincoln with a gun.
Yeah.
You're going after this guy with a hammer?
He's coming after those stock advice.
Yeah. You're fucking
You're insider trading.
insider trading. Hammer.
Hammer. Give me the
Dude.
advice. What do I buy? Do I sell? Do I sell Bitcoin?
To buy or sell, buy or sell. Tell me. Dude, speaking of buying or selling, I've been looking like a madman at like houses and stuff because
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, thank God we live in one of the most expensive cities on the entire planet.
I think like the most expensive per
Vancouver?
capita.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we're the most expensive in Canada.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And, like
Toronto's
over
pretty expensive as well.
it goes. You want to hear the number 1, 2, and 3 are
What?
Vancouver,
Yeah.
Toronto,
Yeah.
Burnaby.
Really?
Yes,
Burnaby
Burnaby
is after.
is highest like rent and housing prices in Canada, third highest.
Dude, I wanted to move to Burnaby.
I want to move like closer to there, but
Yeah.
I'm like
Just give me a sniff of Burnaby. Just give me a sniff, please.
I'm just
Dude,
like
it is so expensive, and
I'm like, what are we supposed to
what
do?
am I supposed to do, man?
What am I supposed to do? I'm literally. I have a great paying job. You know what I mean? If I wanted to, I could make probably 6 figures in a year.
Yeah.
I would say pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking pumping my own tires, but
Yeah.
like,
I know what you're saying.
why?
But it's still barely
How
affordable.
can I not afford a place
Yeah, you know.
with that? That makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
sense. Like I was
Unless
looking at places in fucking Vancouver, Burnaby, New West, Coquitlam, like that whole area,
yeah.
and it was like 1 bedroom apartment, what like for renting 1 bedroom apartment, $3,500 a month.
That's
I'm
fucked.
I'm paying for a closet for what's gonna end
$3,500
up
a month.
being like
That's a lot.
almost $50,000 a year in rent.
That's a lot.
Like fuck
That's
me.
a lot. That was but those are the people that and apparently the interest rates are going up again.
Yeah,
You
right.
see that?
Oh, and that's I'm like there's no point in buying right now.
No.
And I mean it's no one's buying it all right now, but I'm like
Just in general. Dude, yeah,
I'm
real estate
looking-
agents hurting right now.
hurting. But
Hurting.
I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking buy a house. Like I'm looking again, like looking
Yeah.
at 1 bedroom apartments and like
Yeah.
all these like new high rises that are going up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's a 1 bedroom apartment, with 600 square feet, right?
Yeah.
Um,
But
600
even
square
still,
feet
a
apartment.
one bedroom apartment now at the rate that everything's going up, dude, it's not even worth it to like invest in that because you're not going to be able to sell and move anywhere else if you want to start. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Well, and I was like,
we're gonna have to move. This is what we're gonna have to do, Trey. We're gonna have to go to Alaska. We're gonna have to import some wood. Okay, import some wood, some insulation, a lot of insulation,
Yeah.
and a lot of citronella candles because
you
the
go.
fucking mosquitoes in Alaska are just straight
Crazy.
fucked. Straight fucked.
Maybe
We'll
some bear
build-
mace,
Yeah, some bear mace, some bear traps.
some moose mace.
Yeah, moose mace, eh? And we'll set up camp. We'll live there for like. It'll only cost $30,000 a year to live there,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, dude.
All right,
Solar
here's
panels.
my thing, right? Is like Vancouver, it's costing for a 1 bedroom apartment. Sorry,
Yeah.
not even in Vancouver, in New West or whatever,
Yeah,
$500,000 for a 1 bedroom apartment. When 2 years ago, in the same city, same area, a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 700 square foot apartment was $550. Because I remember looking at that right when COVID started. Because that's when
it's
I was.
what is it now?
That same one, like
Yeah.
not the same one, but like the same rough style, is like about $700,000 to $800,000.
And it was $550.
And it was $550 before, because I was looking at it at the beginning of COVID versus like the one that I got the
Yeah.
First and Royal or whatever that I
Yeah,
told
yeah,
you
yeah.
about. That one's like it's like mid-7s to high-7s for these 2 bedroom apartments.
Man.
I mean, like the 3 bedroom one was like $900,000. The one that we were looking at.
Yeah,
It's like, okay,
yeah.
don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
Dude, have you seen those people that like buy vans and they convert the vans to
Dude,
live in them?
I want to do that.
Dude, I'd want to do it, but hey, what's the suspension on these bad boys? Because they're buying old vans
Yeah.
and they're fucking putting wood plates on everything, insulation, putting ovens in there.
Bad boys
fucking-
just low ride.
Dude, you're low riding that fucking thing, man.
Well, I mean, like, I don't think like they're using like a ton of stuff. I think it's lighter woods and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But I know
Some
what
of them,
you mean.
I see some of them, and it's like,
Pimped out.
dude, those are some heavy builds, dude.
Yeah.
On just
I
like
mean,
a
I would-
small Ford van.
I
You're
definitely.
going to be driving on the freeway and the floor is just going to give out. Boom, oven gone.
gone, bed gone.
Bed gone.
Your
Now you got a
wife, sitting
Flintstone-
in the back gone.
Now you got
On the highway.
Now you got a Flintstones vehicle. You're going to be going around with your
Gotta-
feet.
The noise fucking.
Yeah.
No, dude, I want to do that though. That would be nuts.
Yeah.
I want like I
We
was.
got to go on another van trip.
Dude, I've been saying I have a
baby.
trip picked out. What
Yeah.
I want to do. I want to go 3 weeks.
Yeah.
2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And you go. We go down the Pacific Coast Highway
Yeah.
to Cali to
Yeah.
Joshua Tree. Camp out in Joshua Tree for a day or two, and we make our way through.
What exactly is Joshua Tree? Is that where people
It's a
go and do
national park.
LSD? It's a
Well,
national
I
park.
think it's a national park. But
You
I
can
think,
just camp there.
yeah.
You got to buy a camp spot and shit.
I don't know.
It's like a
I
national
think you
park.
can just go and camp there.
Joshua Tree.
Because that's like a lot of people have had like fucking experiences there.
Yo, we got to go and just film a big hunting for Bigfoot challenge.
But so hear me out, right? Hear me out. So we'd go to Joshua Tree and we'd do our thing
Is
there,
this gonna happen on the trip?
and then we'd go kind of like through Vegas and stuff like that area,
Yep.
and then we could go like through Colorado,
Burn all the rubber off the tires going through Nevada.
melt the wheels, put some winners on, see what happens.
Yeah.
No, but like we go through like Nevada, Colorado. Like I wanna hit up like Utah, Montana,
Yeah.
and like get hit up fucking like these dope ass national parks like fucking Moab and what's it called, Yellowstone and shit like that. Like see all that stuff.
Yep.
Like, that would be fucking insane. Like a 3-week trip to do that, and
Yeah.
you're seeing the whole west side
And
of
this
the
whole
United
time we
States.
cook meth in the van.
Yeah, and that's how we make our money. We sell it.
Dude, breaking.
She's listening again. I caught her. The bastard.
Siri? She's listening. Oh, she heard me say that we're going to cook meth in the van. Oh, no.
Oh god.
The cops have been called.
Oh no.
The police is on the way. That would be the play if there was a zombie apocalypse to break out. Would be get a van and go remote, or would it be build a base?
Build a base way up north.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, I'd go into like the Yukon area,
Yeah.
and then you can like come, because like you can get good hunting there.
Yeah.
You have a good amount of the year, and you could set up like a you could set up like a big generator thing and do that.
Compound.
But I'm like, get away from any sort of fucking like formerly human territory,
Yeah.
and just fucking
Mhm.
pray that no one finds you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because you don't want to use these bullets you got. You only got so many.
Well, I also don't want to I just want to be like fucking. I'm gonna hunker down. I'm gonna be peaceful on my own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like with very close people.
Yeah.
But like I'm like, get away from any sort. Like get away from the states. Anything that's highly densely populated,
You're fucked.
gone north.
Go the other way.
See you later.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying, dude. We got to go to Alaska, build this fucking shelter.
I feel like everyone's gonna be going to like
Yeah.
Alaska.
Yeah,
Like I want.
Yukon.
I'm saying the Yukon. No one's there
Yeah, dude. Because it's so cold.
because it sucks balls.
Nobody wants to be there.
Yeah.
We go to Alberta.
Well, see, but like I
We
don't
can
want to.
see the zombies coming from miles away.
Yeah.
Have you watched are you up to date on the old
Last of Us.
Last of Us?
Yeah. I've been caught up.
Been caught up?
Yeah.
Good show.
Very good show.
Very good show. My
I
favorite part
I like how they're like, they're taking the story beats from the game, but nothing's like 1-to-1. I mean, there's a lot of 1-to-1 shots and stuff that they've done, but like the story beats have twists to them. You know what I mean? Which is nice because it's like, oh, I'm not just watching the video game verbatim. You know what
There's
I mean?
some stuff that surprised you.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
cool. Like the fucking episode 3, I love that episode. Like that was, I thought,
Dude, everyone was the same at the beginning of the episode. I'm like, dude, I don't want to watch this shit.
yeah,
Like,
I was like,
are they pushing
this
gay men
agenda?
on me
Yeah.
to be like?
By the end of the episode, I'm like on the brink of tears. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm
oh
like,
my god.
don't, no.
Oh,
But he loves you.
but I love the change they did with that, where
Yeah.
it's like that character, like you fully, like it's
Understand.
a completely different story for that character
Yeah.
in the thing, and they hint at a lot of stuff, and it's kind of up to the viewer to be like, oh, it was this or it was that, but in the show, it's like, no, this is how it is. You know what I mean? I love that. I can respect the shit out of that.
Yeah.
But I thought like easily one of the best pieces of singular story like television that I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, because like a lot of stuff, like if you look at Game of Thrones has some great episodes like earlier on, but you need context for it. If you're going into The Last of Us, you don't need that context
for that episode. Yeah.
because it's a bottle episode, right?
Yeah,
So it's like all you need to know is like, oh, I'm watching the zombie apocalypse movie. What's this? But it's like it's a humanity story set in a zombie apocalypse,
Yeah.
which makes it all the more tragic.
Yeah. And
You
he
know?
went base route, right? And it seemed to be very smart. He
Oh,
went
yeah.
base route, but he also had unlimited ammo in that episode.
Well, he barely used any ammo. He just had the traps
Yeah.
set up.
Also, I do have a problem with the way that he went about. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, a little spoilers
Spoiler
here.
alert here. But
What-
I do have. But this was fucking 4 episodes ago. or
When
3 episodes
the
ago.
one part where he gets like raided,
The part where he gets raided, how he just goes out in the street.
he's just out in the middle of the road.
But he gets behind some cover, man.
Buddy, yeah, you should have had a nice perch set up that you could get to within cover.
You're telling me this guy didn't have a sniper deck? Like he should have had
That's what I'm saying.
He's been
Where's the crow's
scoping out the
nest?
guest room.
Where's the crow's nest?
Yeah.
The fuck guy? What are you doing?
Yeah, what is this? I thought he's supposed to be like the guy, the survival guy. Going in the street, there's fucking 20 guys around.
I also love how like in that part where it's like the fucking flames are going, they're fucking spikes and shit. I'm like, are these guys just like frontal assaulting you? Like, do they have like how many dudes you got here?
Yeah, what's
Or
going
like,
on?
do we have men to throw at these traps to just cannon fodder? Like, what are you doing? Because like it's like they're like the one guy gets like spiked and then another guy gets blasted with a cannon and then they're like it shows a third guy running up and he just gets lit on fire. I'm like, Stop running at it.
Turn around, man. It's clearly isn't going to work out for you.
Clearly, you can tell this is a bad idea. Guy set up some punji traps for you.
But these guys got more booby traps than fucking...
The Viet Cong.
Wow.
It's true. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he's got like sharpened sticks and some leaves
Because-
laid
well,
out.
that's what I'm like. I'm like, this guy set up a hole,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
for Buddy to fall into.
But
I'm
no
like,
spikes?
No spikes?
Yeah.
Punji trap, man. Just
Dude.
fucking set him up. Dude, walk through, because like those things wouldn't really kill people. They would
Yeah,
just maim them.
Yeah, they'd keep
You know what
them
I
there.
mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you fucking walk in, you stab your foot. Oh, I can't walk anymore.
Yeah.
Buddy's just sitting there. Can you feed me, please? I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in 2 days.
I'll suck you off.
Please.
Please.
Oh, you played the piano.
Mm.
Oh, you made me a nice dinner.
Oh.
Oh, you got a fat cock.
Oh, you got a fat cock. I'm going to suck it.
Hell yeah.
Let's go, baby.
A little education, baby.
Yeah, we can wrap it up pretty soon. But before we go, I must say that you, my friend, are going to Vegas next week.
Oh, yeah.
This kind of happened like when I went to Vegas on the podcast. We just completely skipped over it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I was on I went to Vegas.
I went to
A bunch
Vegas.
of things happened.
Yeah.
And then like I didn't tell the story until like a month later.
Yeah.
But
I'm pretty pumped for it. Like I'm going in, like I was way more hyped last year for like Mexico.
yeah,
But like going into like Vegas, I'm not really like, I'm not fired the fuck up. Partially because I'm going to Japan right after, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like
yeah.
way more focused on that. But I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'm going to Vegas. Like it's gonna be a fucking righteous time. But
oh yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
But I'm like I'm going with.
You're going on a crazy weekend. You're going on the weekend that John Jones returns
I know,
as heavyweight.
I didn't fucking realize that was
Yeah.
going now, so that's gonna be
It's
hectic.
gonna be wild. Now I'll tell you, there's only one place in fucking Vegas you can watch the fucking fights.
That's so.
They don't show it anywhere, man.
Yeah.
They're like, obviously you can go bet on it and everything. Like there's the fucking sports betting everywhere, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fun. things to do.
Bet99.com, baby.
Bet99. Yeah, you're gonna go to Vegas and
MGM
then
bet.
just sit in the corner, use the free Wi-Fi, and then go on Bet365. on your phone.
Here's
if
this is gonna be me the whole time. The whole time.
Are you gonna?
Just waiting till
Are
I
you-
hit it big for a jackpot.
Are you planning on gambling?
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
Dog, I lost 3 shifts because the show's ending early. I got to make my money back.
Yeah, I know. Are you gonna play some poker?
I might play a little bit of pokes, like if there's
Do
any
you know
sort
how to
of
play
like.
poker?
Well, yeah, if I rip poker, I'll beat you in poker before I beat everybody.
No, you beat me in a hand. We went all in on the hand. I remember the hand vividly.
At the one at Zach's cabin
Yeah,
when
yeah.
when I won.
Yeah. Oh, maybe you beat me. I don't
I
know.
beat everyone.
Anyways,
I know how to play pokes.
you know how to play?
Yeah.
In Vegas, a thing to remember, not everybody's good at poker. People just go to Vegas and they're like, oh, I got to play Vegas. I
Yeah, I
got to
gotta
play
play
poker. I'm in
poker.
Vegas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you go there. Dude, when I went to Vegas, I had a fucking straight flush my first hand playing. Now,
That's
the odds of that happening,
Yeah,
we
fuck.
looked it up. It's like, there's higher odds for me to get struck by lightning. Right?
Yeah.
Um,
Get stalked by cows.
But people do suck. And
Yeah.
the play is, you go to Vegas, you play some poker,
Yeah.
you sit down. Whenever you're gambling in Vegas, they bring you
They
free drinks, right?
yeah.
So whenever you go, you get a double.
Yeah.
I get a double vodka soda or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then by the time they come back, you're done that one, you get another one. So if you sit on a game, that's not in poker. You can if you're like tight on money or whatever, you just want to like get some drinks going. You can just buy it for like $200 and just play super tight, like fold the hands. You only have to play like the blinds, right? It's like 1-3,
Yeah.
something like that. But you'll get a drink every fucking 20 minutes. So it works out because if you could just go to a bar and get a drink, it's like $10.
Yeah.
And then
like,
you
is
also get a
do they
chance of
just
winning money as
bring-
well.
Do they just bring for poker? Like, could I play
No.
blackjack?
Yeah, whatever you're playing, they
Okay.
have people going
'Cause
around.
I love blackjack. I love me
Dude,
some
blackjack rinsed my fucking ass.
Yeah.
Rinsed me. I didn't
There-
win one fucking hand.
I think I've told this story on the pod before. Me and Willie went to just the Hard Rock over there, and it's like we were up each like 120.
Yeah.
And then we call this guy the assassin because they changed dealers, and all of a sudden every hand this guy's 21, 21, 21, 12. We're like, man,
Just sucked your money.
just rinses. We walked out with nothing. It was like 5 hands consecutively, no money, gone.
Yeah.
It's like, man,
Dude, I saw this thing of Dana White all intense about Vegas. He's like, some people, they go to Vegas and they're sitting there and they're fucking, having drinks and gambling. Like, oh, yeah, I'll put fucking $50 on this. I go there, I'm fucking there to make money. I'm like,
okay, Dana.
okay, Dana. He's like, yeah, I go play blackjack. I play $75,000 a hand, win 2, I'm gone. I just made $150K. I'm like, yeah, Yeah, you think
Who's
I'm out
go-
here playing 75?
Oh yeah, Dana. You
$1,000
think
a
I'm gonna
hand
you think I'm gonna fucking drop my life savings on this? No,
on this one hand of blackjack?
dude. I would kill
The
myself.
celly, if you win though.
But if you this is the thing about gambling. It's like so many people are like, "Oh, glass half full." You know, if you go think about the winnings, right?
Yeah.
Like, what if I lose?
What if I lose?
It's gone.
Gone.
I can't say give it back.
Yeah,
it's
no,
gone.
It's gone. Yeah. He
So
just
like
takes all your money.
I'm taking $1,000 because I'm like
Yeah,
I'm thinking
that's a good amount. That's
I'm
what I
thinking I'm
took.
like if I can make double that, like if I can go to Vegas and come home even,
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah.
If I can cover my flights and stuff, chilling.
Oh yeah, but expect to lose that grand.
Oh, I know.
You go and expect to lose the grand. Don't get butthurt when you do lose some money.
Yeah, no, I
because
don't
when you
care.
get butthurt, it's the same thing. It's like it's just like everything, right?
Yeah.
I would
I'm
say.
I'm going to Vegas to gamble. Like I don't gamble at home.
Oh, no,
But
no,
I'm like
no.
you go to Vegas.
yeah,
you
you
can
go to
gamble.
Vegas to gamble.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, dude, it's
And
gonna
like
be a
I'll
blast.
probably like if I make some money though, I'll probably
You gotta
buy-
play this fucking machine, dog. You gotta go to the resorts world,
Okay.
and I'll be on FaceTime with you. I'll direct you. I know exactly where it is. This big spinny wheel. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
you sit there. You can do like cheap bets, but like the time, like it'll be like you bet like $2, but if you hit a thing, it's like times 50.
Yeah.
And this one wheel for some reason was just hitting. And if you just stay there and consistently play on like a few dollar bets at a time,
Yeah.
you'll just kind of stay even, make a little bit of money, but they'll be bringing you drinks the whole time.
Yeah.
That's when I was fucking hammered and Tony Ferguson walked by me.
You were
And then I
playing
was
that?
playing that fucking thing. I was on there for like fucking 3 hours, man.
Hey Tony.
I was a casino NPC that night. I was embodying an old person at the
Yeah.
fucking slots though.
Have you seen those fucking videos where it's just like a line of like
A line of the
20
old
of-
people. Yeah, dude. I wanna get an X-ray scan of their dopamine
Yeah.
receptors. What type
God.
of shit are they squeezing
God,
out
there's
that
one
bad boy?
left and it's just like drip feeding.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Get an IV
Okay.
to this man's brain, please.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's fun. It's gonna be. Yeah, when I went, it was fucking like July 4th. It was
Hot.
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 It's hot. Yeah, it's gonna be a blast. They got some White Castle. You ever ripped White
Yeah,
Castle?
no, I haven't. I was
Dude.
gonna rip White Castle
Hey,
back east.
thing about
but-
White Castle is like they have very let's just say they have very pungent onions. Now I love the pungent onions, grilled onions, very nice.
Yes.
Pool's gonna smell like White Castle for 2 days.
True.
Yeah.
Well, see, like because I'm going with a group of guys, but definitely we got to hit up
Yeah.
like In-N-Out, like all the places. Even
Yeah.
though In-N-Out's supposedly mid, but I've never had it, so I want to try In-N-Out.
Yeah.
There's a Guy Fieri's restaurant that's there, and my dad said they have unreal wings, and
I know, yeah, that they have a Mark Wahlberg, Whataburger or whatever.
Yeah, I'm going with the wing Nazi himself, so I have to fucking. Trevor's gonna be all over these wings if they're up to his standards or not. Shout out Trevor. I hope you watch this.
Yeah. I do. What is this guy just like the absolute wing king or something? What's up with
Buddy,
this
this guy is the warrior of wings.
guy? Is he actually?
Like he's
You're going for wings with him tonight,
yeah,
right?
tonight, yeah.
Dude, this guy's gonna absolutely degrade these wings. Oh, there's fucking too much sauce. I want to see this guy make some wings. Then, what wings are up to your standard? Have you ever had one that's up to your standard? Or is he just
Dude,
hating?
what I want to do, I want to get a bunch of wings from all over the place and have
Yeah.
a blind test and film him because there's one place that I make fun of him about specifically, the black sheep down
Yeah.
the road there.
that he hates
And
on the
it's
wings?
like my camera's about to die.
Okay.
He fucking hates the wings there, and I'm like, buddy, like I want to do this test just to see, because
Guy's
you never know.
hating for no reason.
For no reason, just a hater. He's a professional hater.
This guy hates wings. You're gonna go over him tonight. I'll see. Maybe I'll come over some wings, but I'll check on the boys. See what's going on. That's funny. Yeah. Obviously, people. Yeah, we're ripping a new setup today. But
If you can't tell,
if you can't tell,
bang bang.
bang bang boom. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Episode 101, baby.
We love you.
Love you guys.
Give us feedback. Do you like the new setup?
Do you like the new?
Do you like the
setup?
2 angles?
Yes.
Do you like the wide?
Yeah. All right, boys. Peace out. Love you guys. Drink your water.
Stay hydrated. Bye bye.